Hello, hey everyone. Sriram Kumar here with the Prashanth. Prashanth cleared PMP on October 30th. I can see his face so relaxed. You feel, man, it's over. I can focus on my food. I can focus on my work. I can sleep well. That's a feel he started getting. So first, congratulations, Prashanth, for this wonderful achievement.
Thank you, Sriram. I think that's a great feeling.
Right. So let's see the certificate, which gives so energy for many people. So Prashanth here with October 30th, he rocked it. So the day when he cleared, I can see a sense of joy. He came for one of our weekly sessions. He was so excited, top of the world. It's now almost 10 days. By now, we'll be little, okay, I'm good. So Prashanth, first thing, when I cleared the exam, what was your feel for the first 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah, I think it is a great satisfaction actually. And a little bit down to earth now because I was completely lost during this journey. back to normalcy.
Okay. So I know you should be in a good position in a corporate life because of your whole experience.
Yeah.
A lot of project achievement, good things would have happened in life. Nothing to say, a lot would have happened, family side, all happened. But still, this kind of exam, when you clear it, does it give a sense of accomplishment or sort of confidence in your life?
Yeah, definitely. I think this is one of my major certification that I have done. Usually, I do every year few certifications or trainings. Okay, so but this is what we call the mother of all battles or all examinations. I can say. Yeah, the feeling I.
Okay, I understand the way it happened. So tell me where the spark came for you. You have to go for the certificate, and how do you came to this forum where we are sitting today?
The first of all thing is PMP is an industry benchmark certification. Okay, so I being in IT delivery, it's always expected that you do something which really noticed by others. Okay, so this is one such certification within corporate world. People recognize this. So this is one. The second point is within the organization there are many of the certified guys who are there, and the way they were looked at is also very important. And as we are in the organization going towards the project based organization, and agile is the focus now, so I thought let me do it. That is how I planned it to take it up.
Nice,
And
nice.
yeah, that is the point.
That's good, nice. So where it kickstarted to sit and learn, how it happened for your reading habits and where you started?
If you ask me reading, I think the day because I was searching for a good what I can say the guru. I think I got you. So, and there are a lot of recommendation for your training. So I think I did not had any second thoughts. Just I enrolled.
Okay.
It is just matter of half an hour decision that I took. I called Rahul. Rahul said, "It's all done, sir. You can join." And he sent me the link. I just paid it off. So it's all
So
start.
by recommendation, belief you came inside.
Exactly. That's the point. And it's just, if you see the journey, it is 2.5 months journey. August we started, October it's closed. So
Cool.
that's the point.
That's nice. That's nice. So how is your reading habits? I know you are packed with too many things around you. Are you able to put a huge amount of hours per day? How do you plan it?
No, I think every day it is really, by the end of the day, I used to get exhausted because a lot of topics and the top. And I used to get up very early in the morning. That is the point where I used to take it up. And yeah, that is the first point. And it has been long time that I started getting up in the early morning. Okay, so but as you used to tell us in the classes, it is the habit. Okay, so I started having that habit. Now it has become a habit for me. Down the line, 10 days, I'm getting up early now, so I can't sleep.
But now you don't know what to do in the morning. Where to go?
Exactly, that is what's happening now. But the point is, I cannot read in the late evening. That the reason being, we need a lot of focus and concentration on the
Understand.
material. So that is where I used to prefer.
Morning hours is good. Nice. That's good. So what domain you work for?
I work for IT domain with supply chain as my past experience.
IT person. Okay, IT domain.
Yeah.
Okay, good. As you say, IT domain, definitely the work pressure will be there. People management stuff you would have been learned. Agile, little bit flavor should be there, right? All are added there. Very good, very good. So reading habits good, and approaching towards examination. How is it for the last 10 days or close to 10 days of the exam? What was your strategy?
Yeah, exactly. If you start, I think our training that got completed by September last week. All right. So, but I scheduled somewhere I had 1 month in between October. So, but as you used to say that once you read it out, start going for mock. Right. So last 10 days, I started going with the mock, and when my first relearning mock test was done, I shared you the score. You said it is very good score, top score, going great. But second and third, I came down. Okay, then I started again worrying what's going wrong with me and where I am missing really the things. And regular interaction with you it's really great, and I think you have been always guiding me in the right perspective, and that's really the great what I can say, the game changer for this examination. Yeah.
Good. Until it is helpful, that's good. I know when we are preparing this kind of exam, we need someone to give direction. We know what to do, but at least you want to hear by this guy, right? I know in this field, people are more experienced than me come here for the classes. So I'm completely aware they are no more than me. But still, they want to hear through my voice. Okay, you said, okay, right, now I'm fine. That's so humble there. Okay, nice. You hit it hard. I know you are very consistent in preparation, and you don't hesitate to ask questions. That's an important thing I want to tell you. I do have many people who prepare, they keep it within them. They don't tell to us what's the score, what is happening. Until they don't tell, it's pretty hard to judge or hard to guide. I think you stepped up. You never hesitated to tell, hey man, this is happening. Let's have a quick call, right? So that's pretty important. I encourage that what you did. And when going to the exam part, was it online or is it a center-based?
Yeah, examination was online, Proctor. So I took it in home. So the most challenging was my internet connection. Okay, so last 10 days you asked, this is one of the major highlight. I never thought about this test workspace and the internet bandwidth and all topics till that last week. Okay. I was wondering, okay, everything will go smooth and I will take it in home. Okay, so, but the point was when the problem happens, then it is a high tension game. So because I saw some of the success stories before, they have struggled a lot, somehow postponed that, then they have somehow gone to center. Okay, and I was a little bit worried on 2 days before my examination. Okay, and what will happen? That is how. But with God's grace, I can say all the technical things went very smooth, and I could able to.
Thank God. Yeah, this internet is something unpredictable. But what I tell people here is, if you have a Wi-Fi, keep a Wi-Fi UPS for that, right? And buy a dongle from any of your friend, have it connected. At least for that 4 hours that you have a dongle there, substitute. But don't use hotspot. Hotspot is not recommended by PMI. They don't like it. Okay. Good. So God's grace, everything went well. You're so happy. And how is the exam? Did you able to manage the time perfectly, or you had some up and down?
Yeah. I think that's where your inputs are of great value. Because I spoke to you last week, you were saying that how should we divide the time for the 2 breaks in between, and definitely I went with that time as a target. And as I started going in the first 60 questions were highly manageable for me, so I was a little bit fast. Okay. And the second, that time I could able to reach my target time. So as you mentioned, but the second was, I took little time for that. And that's where whatever I gained in the first section, I lost it in the second section. Okay. And after my second break, okay, so I think the questions were very, very good. And in fact, I could able to cope up very fast. So that's the point. And I had around 5 minutes extra at the end. Which I never thought it will happen. But
right. All right. That's good. That's good. So when you say second slot went a little tougher, do you mean the question intensity was high or is a lengthy question?
yeah, I think it is the intensity. Actually, situations were little bit elaborate, and I has to read it twice or thrice sometimes the first few questions. So that's where I had the challenge.
Okay, that's pretty good. But at the same time, do you feel PMP, you read a lot of content in the Rita or maybe sometime in Bimbog, maybe Agile Practice Guide. Is this question paper covering almost the area or they're only focused on some area?
No, no, no. They will cover all the areas. There is no two word about it. They cover both. But the only point what I see is, as you used to suggest, Agile Practice Guide and the Rita. They are two important study material, or Rita and the Agile Practice Guide. I think we need to focus more on these two study material on the books very seriously. The reason is we need to understand the concept, and because the question that will be fully situation based, and not get even the Tuckman's ladder will not be said in that word at all. That word will not be there. If you ask me, that word will not be there, but the question related to that will be there. So you need to really understand each word. That's the most important. And point is, your experience is also going to add certain, what I can say, the perspective when you are answering. That's what I see with respect to this study material. But as you rightly used to mention, I think these two are very important to clear the certification.
Got you. Got you. Good. That's a valuable input from you. So we got about the books, we got about the reading habits, we got about how the exam went on. So now if you want to give some advice to people, experienced, inexperienced, both come here. And also we have people from agile-based industry people, non-agile-based industry people coming for the exams. So after this exam, after 10 days of time, you would have retrospect yourself what happened. So now if you want to give a couple of points from these people, what is your thought?
The first and foremost thing what I can say is PMP certification exam itself is in a very, very good mindset examination. So you need to have a great mindset for that. So that's what I see. And it is starting the day you register for coaching for PMP certification. I think you need to have a different mindset altogether. This is one point what I want to bring in. If the background doesn't matter, even if you're coming from agile or non-agile or even the waterfall, but the different delivery approaches that we have, or because it is industry agnostic. I think some are from in construction industry, some are from other.
Right.
So the reason is you can, all those concepts, definitely we can relate to our industry. There is no two way about it. Whatever there it is there in the content and the study material, you can relate to us. There is no two way. But the point is, it is not the background, but how much you could able to digest. This is very important, because the questions will be all situation based or context based, and you will, and there is nothing like definition, what is that, and something like that. So we need to have that clarity. This is what I see. The second most important point is the success of PMP certification is always a 3D effect. I call it as in a 3D effect. What does it mean is, first is, as you rightly say, D-Day. You have to fix the day of your examination. And that is, I call it as the D-Day for you. Okay. And we have to see it regularly when is your D-Day. That is, and this will lead to your backward scheduling for your preparation. This is very, very important. And as you know, you used to tell us in the class regularly, have you fixed the date of examination? So I think that is the first priority what I see. Second one is the discipline. Okay. So you need, I think it's long time that we are used to this type of a pace, the focus, concentration, and that is very, very important. Discipline. Third, I also see very important dimension is the direction. 3D. Direction. I think you are the right direction guy, and I got the right person with me, right guru, I can say. I think these 3D effect will give you the result of PMP certificate.
Okay. Okay. I think there's a good idea of saying 3D, huh? D-Day, discipline, direction. Huh?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
discipline, direction, yeah, and D-Day.
I like that. I like that. Also, one thing you interestingly said, you don't bother about what background you come from. It doesn't matter. All right. So that's a valuable message. Super. Nice, nice, nice hearing from you. First, I want to thank you, Mr. Prashanth, because it took effort to come here to give us access, because some other day you watch someone's success story.
Correct.
Now it is your turn. So your story will be watched by a couple of more of them and they get inspired, right? So that's a good thing. And viewers, I believe you got a quality content from Mr. Prashanth, and give your likes and comments for his video. At the same time, Mr. Prashanth, any last minute note for the people you have?
Yeah, definitely. I think one note is that for PMP certification, please focus on the mindset. Very, very important, because the examination and preparation are mindset oriented. Second point is right direction. Okay, so I think I recall one conversation with you on the last week where you were saying, I was telling you that I am feeling very nervous. So you said, are you feeling confident? Are you feeling cool? Cool, nothing will happen. You go to so I still remember on that thing. So I think that's very, very important. Right direction and the mindset. So apart from this, each one of us matured enough to go through the content and understand, because such a big stake is there in the examination. Everybody will prepare, but the right direction and the mindset, I think that's it is there.
Perfect. I know the last minute call is very important. Even today, a person was calling by 6:45, and I was in half sleep and I was picking the phone. And they said, I'm going exam in 2 hours. So I want to listen to you. I said, okay, let's talk for 5 minutes. I said, fine, I'm good. Let me go for the exam. So everyone is prepared. But again, the final little touch is needed for people, right? So I think that's pretty much in the leadership, I believe. So everyone knows what to do. So we are just there to hold hands to each other. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Superb. That's great.
And before I forget, Rahul. It's like really the Rahul Dravid only, the wall for us. You call him, he is there. So I think that's the wonderful support that I get and that I got also. I mean,
very good. Nice to know. Yeah, the team is there behind the screen, which helps continuously 24/7 to make it happen. Cool. Thanks a lot, Mr. Prashanth. Have a great time. And I always say that apply what you learn, because certification is one portion. While applying, you get more amount of growth in your career, right?
Yeah.
Good wishes. Keep winning more.
Thanks a lot, Sriram, and always the great motivator. Thanks a lot for all your support.
Thank you.
Thank you.